We expected this to be an attack to destroy it, however so far as we could identify, the Terrans simply landed several probes on the object's surface which transmitted scientific data back to the planet. Shortly thereafter, several more launches were detected, only to deliver more equipment to the asteroid, which was assembled into some sort of low-power pulsed plasma engine. Over the next quarter orbit, these thrusters served to slowly push the asteroid's trajectory out of line with their planet. At this point, the categorization force determined that the Terrans would at best be a relatively minor addition to our defense forces, if this was their best effort. Communications were sent to the fleet to send a contact force for just this purpose. On the contact force's arrival, they were greeted with a cloud of floating debris identified as the remains of heavy cruiser A-5265. The flight recordings, dumped to a drone before the ship's destruction, provided the remaining details. Shortly after their transmission to the fleet, the object passed by Terra by a sufficient distance to offer no damage, and headed in system. Monitoring of it ceased as it passed the system's primary star. That was a mistake. The Terrans were craftier than we had thought. The thrusters they installed were simply setting up their shot, as the asteroid slingshotted around their sun and came back on its original course. From what was observed, it is clear that the thrusters used to divert the asteroid were vastly more powerful than their initial use indicated, as the object returned at enormously increased speed. The final recording before impact was a single transmission from the human data net, from a sender identified by the moniker JPL. It contains a single word: catch.